Hi, I'm Christian Hoffman.
And I'm Harley Groh.
And we're the showrunners of the SCP web series Redacted, and we need your help to bring Season 2 into reality.
Now, our plans for Season 2 are quite ambitious, so visit the Seed and Spark link below in order to show your support and get more information.
Now, for a sneak peek into what Season 2 might look like, just
keep watching.
Attention all personnel. This is your site director. Because of the recent drop in staff morale and the rumors that are running amok throughout Site 202, I've decided to set a few things straight. Yes, it is as bad as you have heard. Worse. Which is why only Class D personnel are assigned to carry out the procedure. No, assignment to the project is not a punishment or a test of loyalty. While many of you that have served your time at the off-site facility have elected to receive Class A amnestics after, it is not true that we have given up hope of saving her. If there was anything else to be done, we'd be doing it. Our duties at the Foundation require us to do many distasteful things. That is the price we must pay. But we must never let down our guard because of sympathy. And we will not become monsters because of the monstrous acts we must perform. Do your jobs. And never forget the importance of your work. Montauk is here to stay.
Hello
Hello!
and welcome. There it is. We are back. We are alive and we are happy to show you the season 2 sizzle reel. So thank you for showing up to this live stream. I know it's been a hot second. So we appreciate you for being here. First time trying shorts live, so if you're on shorts, appreciate you being here as well. And yeah, so we're here, Lot1 Productions, Redacted Season 2. It's coming. Woo! We're doing the things, and we're here. How excited are you guys? Harley, Christian, let me hear it. Showrunners.
Super excited. We have been working on the scripts for so long, and we finally are getting to, put stuff out into the world and get this thing made.
Yeah. No, this has been really fun. Happy to be here. Happy to be doing this. Excited to start this campaign, and hopefully that means that everybody else is too, because we're excited about Redacted Season 2. We're excited about the story. If you guys already watched the sizzle reel, you guys already maybe have an idea of what we're looking at coming up in Season 2. If you checked out the Seed and Spark, maybe you have an idea too. But we are happy to be able to finally share this story with you guys.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. For those who have been fans for a long time, we actually attempted to. We were so close to launching this crowdfunding campaign about a year ago. We actually had a live stream about it. We didn't announce what SCP or what the overall theme of season 2 was. That was a big secret. So now it's out. And man, does it feel good to be able to say the word Montauk in front of the fans, because it like, to keep that a secret was so hard because we know how infamous Montauk is in the SCP community, and even outside the SCP community, Montauk holds a lot of weight. So I'm really excited about that. So we're here to talk about what's happening, because I do feel like there might be some confusion. So we're here to clear that up. If you have any questions, leave it in the chat. We are looking at both Shorts feed as well as the normal YouTube chat. So let us know. We will answer those when we see them, probably near the end or near the end of each section. So, crowdfunding. What does that mean? What platform did we choose? Why did we choose the platform that we chose? As you can see on the Shorts feed right here, boop, 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 there's a QR code that leads you straight to the crowdfunding and the logo for Seed and Spark. For those who don't know what Seed and Spark is, it is a crowdfunding platform built for filmmakers. That means that when we raise all of the money, 100% of the money goes straight to us. Versus other platforms where if you crowdfund, say you need to raise $50,000, you actually have to raise $75,000 because they take a cut of what you earned. So we decided to go with this one because also they helped us out figure out how to do it. So we're kind of hoping it, it doesn't have the name recognition outside the film industry, but that's okay. There's also a lot of other benefits to it. And so today we are here to show you what some of those benefits are. So, Seed and Spark, let's pull it up. Let me switch over the screen really quick.
I mean, there's only so many things that Seed and Spark can, kind of put into your mind. It's a seed, you're planting it, and then it's a spark.
So here it is for those who haven't seen it yet. I actually really like this platform. I wish it got more. Not views, traffic, essentially. It's an amazing platform. So here it is, just like any other crowdfunding campaign. You got all of the information. We got the pitch video, which we haven't actually posted on our YouTube channel yet, but which will soon be posted on our YouTube channel. Which explains the crowdfunding and all that jazz. And then, obviously, the breakdown. We have the sizzle reel, which you guys have already seen, some screenshots, some notes from the showrunners, and some stretch goals. Obviously, we're just happy to get to the actual goal because it's a very ambitious goal of $100,000. But if we can reach these stretch goals, you guys are in for a lot of content, let me tell you. Cool thing about Seed and Spark, which is why we chose it. One of the reasons why we chose it is the wish list, which is right here. You can come in here and as a donor, or maybe someone you want to, share this with, you can come in and you can donate directly to one of these goals. Or if you happen to own a Gripen electric truck and want to loan us a Gripen electric truck, you can loan that item and it contacts us directly. And now we don't need to raise $9,000 because that money is directly taken off of the end goal because someone gave us the Gripen electric truck that cost $9,000. So we technically raised $9,000. So it's a really cool platform in that way. There's a lot of great rewards. So if, as a viewer, if there's like, man, I wish you guys had this, tell us. We'll add it. We'll change it. One of my favorites is the Signal Booster. Dr. Sherman, our friend who helped push season 1. He will give you a personal video. So yeah, that's the Seed and Spark. Boys, am I missing anything? I feel like I'm going a little fast.
I mean, I mean, there's nothing really to miss. I think you're covering everything pretty well, right? I think for everybody at home, I think a big thing here is just, the SCP community is the SCP community. We are arguably the only community that we have. And by that, I mean, everybody who's involved. And so, the more that we can share this, guys, the more that we can get the word out, the more that we can take this to different Reddits, different conversations, different places, posting it in places that people wouldn't expect to find it, and especially sharing it to your own social medias is so important because we, right, our biggest I would say, like, our biggest access to the biggest amount of people that we can send this out to is the SCP community. And like I said before, we all are kind of the SCP community.
Yeah, I think the the biggest thing too is we know times are tough, and we are very gracious that we have fans and friends that want to see this happen. But honestly, what really helps is sharing it on community forums with your fellow SCP fans, non SCP fans, getting the word out. Word of mouth will make this happen. Um, but also donating will make this happen. So if you want to do either one, doesn't we could care less which one it is. Anything helps, including sharing. So if you can't donate, at least consider sharing. And if not, totally cool. We still love you. Still come watch our content. We're not going to have any problems with it. So
Everyone's invited. And actually, Chris, you said something there that makes me want to talk about just why we're doing this. I don't know if we want to save that for later or if now's a good time.
sure, go ahead. Why not?
Yeah, you said times are tough, and that couldn't be more true. But that's also part of the reason that we have to do the crowdfunding campaign. Uh, for season one, we privately raised $10,000 through a friend of ours, and that was able to like pay for a couple of props, a little bit of like the food for everybody, and then we still had to put in like a few $1,000s of our own money, which to be clear we don't really have, um, and it was a lot of time that we asked from people, and we were able to make it work because we shot the season broken up into chunks. We took 3 or 4 days per episode, split up across months and months and months, basically over an entire year. And we just can't, responsibly do that if we want to make a show of this level of production higher than what it was in the first season, and ask people to take out so much time from their lives. It will take about a month to film season two, and we want and kind of need to do it all back to back. We have to be able to pay the people working on set, the people that are acting on screen. We have to be able to feed them, and that's really where like 80-90% of the money is going, is just to making sure that we can have the people who make this thing possible show up on set. And that's where the community comes in, is if you aren't a person on set but you still want to contribute, you still want to be a piece of making this part of the SCP community be able to thrive, then we appreciate whatever you were able to do to help make that happen, whether, like they said, that is donating or just being able to share it out there so that somebody who's more able to or willing can donate.
Everyone on our set deserves the right to get paid, and we want to try and fix that. COVIDs were different times, and we were in a different place, and we physically and both mentally and fiscally. So this season, we want to go bigger and better. We can attribute a lot of the downfalls to just lack of funding. And so we want to fix that.
Right.
We really want to fix that. I mean, if we had a million bajillion dollars, we would be creating. We have multiple series in the works / already finished, just needs money. So we're trying to figure it out. And hopefully, if the community loves this enough and we didn't disappear for too long, because a lot did happen over the last year, then this may and probably springboard us into the next couple projects. So I'm really excited. Cool. Let's talk about SCP Season 2, Montauk, and keeping Montauk a secret. First question for the two of you is, why did we keep it a secret?
There's a couple different factors, and if I miss one or two, then by all means, Christian, fill in the space there. But one of the big reasons is because y'all are crazy. JK. We knew that if we let out the word that we were working on an SCP a lot like 231, or even 231, or even any of the other big names. There's a couple of big names when it comes to the SCP community, and come season one, our idea was that we wanted to highlight on some of our own personal favorite SCPs that we had access to. With the idea that we were making this for about 10 grand, and that every episode had certain limitations. We wondered and we thought about what the idea of a bigger, better redacted look like, and for us that led us towards the bigger, better SCPs. Not to say that any of the SCPs we covered in the first one are small by any means, but it is rare to see, I would say, a live action format for SCP. There's not too many of us out there, right? But that being said, it's even rarer to see them try to tackle large situations. I think a big thing is when we look at the SCP community is that we can see a lot of really good small format, very short formatted media. But the idea of, man, what would that look like if we gave the if we gave power to the people in a sense and covered one of the most controversial topics in the SCP community at one time or another, and really stood to recontextualize that, what would the community think? And before we had an idea of what we thought the community was going to think, and before we had an idea of what we were going to write down and how we were going to change it and how we were going to improve it, we didn't want to release that, because if we came out and we said, "Hey guys, we're doing 231 original file and format," there might be a little bit of issue with that. That might cause some people to think some different things. But right, the fun part is that we're not. The fun part is that we took the time. And that's a big part of keeping it secret too. We didn't want to be able to actually go forward with this until we knew that we had something that would really change the game. Hopefully, when it came to SCP content, so the goals are plenty, but it's a big deal. Not saying that us making it is a big deal, but 231 is. Yeah. And the second you name drop anything like that, you guys, there's just there's a I would say, like, there's an added pressure to the even title of it. And so my short answer, to make a long answer short, is that we wanted to come up with a good story for you guys. We wanted to make sure we had it 100%, and before we told you guys anything, we wanted to make sure that we had all our bases covered, and we think we have our bases covered. We have a good story, we have a good concept, we have a lot of really fun ideas for this thing, and the main point for us coming out of this is we really wanted to make sure that we could create a conversation around this, to not only make it for the sake of making it, but making it for the sake of giving the SCP community a show that they themselves could rally behind. Like, they were here from what's it called, on Hood, Dead Homies. I've been here since day one. I've been reading articles since before they were creating live action content or animations. We're here for those people, and also for everybody else, not to exclude anybody. But if we're saying we think we got something, guys, I hope you trust us, because it's fun. But I mean, did I miss anything, Christian? I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I think you hit the nail on the head. Is part of the reason, and there were a couple of reasons. Part of the reason that we took an extra year to work on the story is because we went through a lot of changes on what that was going to look like, because we wanted to make sure that we got it right, because it is such, it's such hot water to be able to jump into, but we wanted to be able to update it and to make it really shine for modern audiences, for the way I think it was probably intended when it first came out, is not what it ended up becoming, but hopefully what we make it to be, something that we can all learn from, something that shows the darkness of humanity, but doesn't let that swallow everything up, something that still has a light at the end of the tunnel. And we just wanted to make sure that we did everything that we could to get that right, and so we spent a ton of time working on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm super excited. I mean, we showed the sizzle reel to a few people who are going to help push the crowdfunding campaign. They haven't released their things yet, so hopefully they'll do that soon, so that we can start getting some momentum. But we showed it to them, and they're SCP community people. And the second in the sizzle reel, Mark started his speech. He knew exactly what it was. They knew exactly what it was. And they were like, oh, no way. Wait, how are you guys going to do this? They were very concerned. But once we explained it to them, we showed them the pitch video and all that stuff. It was completely different. So it felt really good to kind of get confirmation from the community that this worked. Or that
I just want to
the
say,
right way.
I love that moment of being able to share with other SCP creators, like, you know, hey, this is what it is. And, like, they hear it and they immediately recognize it because it's just that big. And then they're just like, wow, holy cow, I've wanted to see this forever, because a live action adaptation of 231 doesn't really exist. But then they started getting into, like, well, how would you do that? How would I do that? And then we start talking back and forth, and, like, everyone's super, super excited. And by the end of the conversation, you know, you start at a high and then you just get higher and higher and higher. And I hope that all of the SCP fans kind of get to feel that same feeling of watching the sizzle reel, freaking out because it's something that they recognize, or, you know, something like that. And then just getting really excited, trying to imagine what it's going to look like.
Yeah. Super exciting. So we talked about why it was such a big secret. Let's check out this pitch video we keep talking about, because this kind of explains everything just more quickly and is really cool. So hold on to your butts. Here is the pitch video.
Montauk is here to stay.
Hi, my name is Christian Hoffman.
And my name's Harley Groh.
And we're the showrunners for the SCP web series Redacted, based on the SCP Wiki.
Now, we already filmed Season 1 back in 2021, which looked a little like this.
And we released 5 amazing episodes in 2022, which looked like this.
And now Season 1 continues to grow in popularity and gain more and more support from our fans and the SCP community. And from everybody here at Lot1 Productions, we say thank you. You might say Redacted is pretty good.
Okay. We want to continue the series just as bad as you. So here we are, Season 2 of Redacted.
Woo! For the past 2 years, we have been developing and planning Season 2. Redacted Montauk.
Season 2 is a full adaptation of SCP-231, from 7 brides down to 1.
In Season 1, we explored the Foundation's darker side. In Season 2, we go much deeper, asking how far our characters are willing to go in pursuit of the Foundation's mission.
Operation Montauk has always been one of the most beloved sagas in the whole SCP community that's never received a screen adaptation. As fans turned filmmakers, we want to finally give life to this story in a way that spotlights its originality and moral complexity while staying true to the community we love.
For non-SCP fans or anyone who doesn't know what SCP-231 is, here's a short summary. The Foundation finds 7 women pregnant with the spawn of the Scarlet King. It's a race against time to solve this supernatural medical mystery before the final child is born and the end of the world begins.
Season 1 was filmed on a budget of just $10,000, which is insane when you think about how many people worked on it. Limited budget contributed to a lot of the shortcomings of Season 1. This season, we want to fix that. We want to bring you a bigger and better season of Redacted.
Investing in the crew, props, and talent will help enhance the work of all the talented artists we are bringing on to Season 2.
So much time, energy, and love was given up to make Season 1 what it is. Imagine what we could do with Season 2.
Whether you're new to the SCP universe or a longtime fan, we hope you will join us on this exciting journey. Help us continue this story and consider donating to the project. Any amount is welcome.
Connect with us and share any way you can.
Thank you.
So, really quick, something really cool just happened during this video. We got a $5,000 donation to
Holy.
This Scene Spark. This is great. This is huge. This is really huge. On day one, raising almost 6% of the budget required. This is really big. That's super cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is
We're
awesome.
5% there.
We're 5% there. Look at that, boys. Yeah, this is exciting. This is exciting. Just another 95% to go. Only 95 more thousand.
All the reason to share it to your grandmother, your aunt, your uncle, your cousins, your friends.
I mean, okay, let's, something we didn't really talk about in the Seed Spark is we actually only need 80% of the goal to get the payout. So if we decide 80,000 is enough, we can pull the money out and still do it. So, we're on our way. This is only day one, and I hope that it continues to go. Your guys' support is just, I cannot.
I'm sorry, that's actually insane. I don't know how many of you guys have $5,000 sitting around, that you'd be willing to send to somebody, but that's pretty freaking cool. That's pretty exciting. I'm looking at you, YouTube Shorts.
So that is really cool. I am super excited. I hope people like the reward tiers. If you have any notes on the reward tiers, you want to change something, you want to add something, or you think this would be cool or this is lame, please let us know. Please leave comments. We want to know. There's a lot coming up. There's a lot gonna happen. Our 4-day plan is very ambitious. We have extra content to release. We have different versions of the sizzle reel to release. We still haven't even released the pitch video, technically speaking, on the YouTube channel. We have 5 or 6 live streams planned. It should be a lot of fun. We're gonna read some SCP files. We're gonna maybe play some SCP games, or maybe just Lethal Company that's just SCP modded. We'll see. We want to have a lot of fun with you guys while we raise this money, because that's what we're here for. We can't do this without you. And
if it makes anybody more interested, while we're playing video games, I'm wearing the Malo costume, right?
Right there.
It is quite sweaty and hot in there. So if you derive some type of enjoyment from watching a man sweat to death inside of a wolf head,
Yeah,
might as well.
That is one of my favorite pastimes, actually. So.
Ay, 5 freaking grand. 5775. That's exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited. Well, I think that is it for this live stream. Unless we want to show them we can save the Mark Long take for another time. We don't gotta. We don't need no more. Next live stream. We really appreciate you guys. Here's the poster. I forgot to show you guys the poster. We're really excited about it. Oh, I didn't even update it to the Montauk poster. So this is just the redacted poster. I'm a dummy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I'm so excited for this, guys. I hope you guys have some. If you guys have live stream ideas, things that you would enjoy to watch while we try and raise money on live, please let us know also. This is exciting. The shorts live is really cool. I keep looking at it. It's super cool how this is set up, and I appreciate all of you and for giving your time on the live stream. We look forward to making this happen, and we couldn't do it without y'all.
And for everyone watching the VOD, the link to the crowdfunding campaign is down below. There's probably a QR code somewhere. You can go to any of the Lot1 or the Redacted social medias. You're going to see a lot of your favorite live-action SCP creators putting out stuff about the crowdfunding campaign, because everyone here supports each other. That's just part of what being a community is. And you know, we are just super excited. If you just share that link around, if you want to donate, all of that would be much appreciated.
Yeah, just sharing it is all we ask.
You know, and to echo Chris again, you know, like if you guys are sharing it, you know, sharing it to forums, sharing it to subreddit, sharing it to, again, grandma, mothers, aunt, cousin, friends, everybody you can. Now, you know, that being said, if you guys do have ideas for streaming, please do let us know. Like, even if it's like, hey, I'll donate $100, but y'all all got to eat a Carolina Reaper while you read SCP files.
Yeah,
know,
sure.
I'll do it. I don't care.
I've done
care.
it before.
Yeah, if it's like, hey, I need you to replace like a muffler on my car, and I'll donate after that. It's like, sure, yeah, sure, drive up.
We do have a lot of costumes, so we could in character do some fun things. You know, who knows? Maybe.
I'm just, if you've ever want to be incarcerated by the SCP Foundation the way that I have, right, consider becoming a D-class today. Have your rights stripped away from you, and you know, join the fight, the good fight.
The good fight. All right. Well, we'll let them go. Appreciate you guys so much. If you're rewatching this live because you missed it live, we also appreciate you for watching it. Consider donating, but if not, just share it. And because it's super cool, we're just gonna do the sizzle reel again.
One more time.
Here we are. One more time.
I've seen it so many times already.
Never gets old.
Hi, I'm Christian Hoffman.
I've seen it too
and I'm
much.
Harley Grow.
And we're the showrunners of the SCP web series
so
Redacted. And we need your help to bring Season 2 into reality.
Now, our plans for Season 2 are quite ambitious, so visit the Seed and Spark link below in order to show your support and get more information.
Now, for a sneak peek into what Season 2 might look like, just
keep watching.
Attention all personnel. This is your site director. Because of the recent drop in staff morale and the rumors that are running amok throughout Site 202, I've decided to set a few things straight. Yes, it is as bad as you have heard. Worse. Which is why only Class D personnel are assigned to carry out the procedure. No, assignment to the project is not a punishment or a test of loyalty. While many of you that have served your time in the off-site facility have elected to receive Class A amnestics after, it is not true that we have given up hope of saving her. If there was anything else to be done, we'd be doing it. Our duties at the Foundation require us to do many distasteful things. That is the price we must pay. But we must never let down our guard because of sympathy. And we will not become monsters because of the monstrous acts we must perform. Do your jobs. And never forget the importance of your work. Montauk is here to stay.